La Euronews acum îl vedem pe ambasadorul american care ne-a transmis că parteneriatul cu România e bazat pe valori comune și deci rămâne puternic. L-am întrebat despre criza politică din capitală, iar Darryl Nirenberg susține că are încredere totală în instituțiile democratice.
Thank you, Ambassador Nirenberg, for this interview, and congratulations on America 250.
Thank you.
It's an important milestone for the American people and for the world. How is this anniversary being celebrated in the United States?
Well, first of all, thank you for having me this morning, and we are so excited about this celebration. First, we're going to have a huge celebration here this evening. It will be our largest ever. We are grateful that President Don will come and participate and honor us with his presence. And so I've been preparing my remarks, and I've been talking, the core of my remarks is about our founders and the values that inspired them, the values that have built America, which are the same values that we share with Romanians and upon which our great partnership is built.
United States and Romania share a strategic partnership. What are the events that mark this special relationship between our two countries?
Well, thank you for asking that question. And it's a remarkable partnership. It's in its 29th year, and we will look forward to celebrating entering our 4th decade next year. But it's a partnership, it's a true partnership. First of all, it's based on shared foundational values. Second, it's based on mutual contributions, is that the United States is a member of NATO, which is committed to Article 5, and that's a commitment that's ironclad. At the same time, Romania has stepped up in a significant way to establish provisions for its own defense with the support of the United States, spending 2.5% on its defense now and promising to go to 5%. The strategic locations they have in MK, and also overflights against drones, training of pilots, F-16 pilots. So it's a balanced and strong partnership.
This anniversary is a celebration of the American spirit, according to President Trump. What does America stand for in a quarter millennial of his existence?
And I'm glad you brought up President Trump, because President Trump is leading this celebration, which in the United States is the biggest celebration honoring our history ever, and which is being shared globally, including here in Romania. So this is a chance to recall our founders and the vision they laid out for our country. The idea, which was radical at the time, that our freedoms are not provided by government, they're not provided by kings, but rather we receive our freedoms from a higher source. The ideas of personal responsibility, importance of faith and family, and the concept that nations are strongest when their people are free. And this vision of theirs has survived for 250 years, but done more. It has thrived. It has created opportunities for tens, hundreds of millions of people. It has created a country which is very generous, which, as you recall, rebuilt Europe after World War II and Japan, and which supported countries here in Eastern Europe in their fight for freedom against communism. It's a set of ideals that have inspired and continue to inspire people around the world. That is the legacy of our founders, and that is what we're celebrating.
You're an ambassador here in Romania, recently appointed. How do you find Romania?
So my wife and I spent a year preparing to come. It was such an honor when President Trump asked me to be his personal representative here. And after a year of preparation, my wife Lori and I had very high expectations coming to Romania. And those expectations have been blown away. So Romanians are warm, they're friendly, they're welcoming. They have great pride in their heritage and the heritage of this country. And there's an energy here you feel of a country with something to prove. So we are just thrilled being here.
There's a political crisis ongoing in Romania recently, and there are pending issues in our bilateral relationship, such as the visit of President Dan in Washington for a meeting with President Trump, or the exemption of Romanian from visas. Tell me, Ambassador, is there concern in Washington regarding what's happening in Bucharest?
Let me point out that democracies can be messy. In fact, to some extent, they're designed to be messy, but they are by far the best system there is. We have total faith in Romania's democratic institutions to manage and deal with this issue and other issues going forward. And because our relationship and partnership is so solid, it's based on such fundamental values, is no matter how the current situation resolves itself, this is a partnership that will remain strong and which will continue to get stronger.